Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the farm. Today we are going to go get the drills. So I got some stuff, got to move out of the way here. Got to move Grandpa's tractor. Looks like I'm gonna have to move at least one pickup, maybe two. Get the mouse poison picked up, get tractor tugged out of the way. Then we're gonna go down to Becker and get the drills and see how that goes. So, oh, I gotta put fuel on that too, I suppose. But anyway, follow along, see how today goes. It's nice out. It's windy, but that's good. It's windy and it's drying the top out anyway. So if we can get some sun and wind for the next few days, we might be farming here pretty quick. So I noticed this tractor was low on antifreeze, 8,300. So we're gonna dump some in and see if we can't find a leak. It might have just gotten too cold at some point. It might have leaked out. We're gonna find out. Oh, Grandpa's gonna hate this. It was under the tractor, so it's not a head gasket issue, but it's a few years ago he had it inspected at a dealership and they replaced the water pump and all the cooling hoses. It has leaked antifreeze ever since then. Had them out here last year and they didn't claim it was their fault either. And then on top of that, they made it so you have to take the hood off to get all the hose clamps. And whoever doesn't own an 8000 series Deere like this, the hoods are awful to take off. You need machinery, you need a crane to get it off. So I'll have to try and get the hood up and see if I can play around under there and see if I can figure out where it's leaking. But it just seems strange. I don't know. Peach made her home. Sorry, I didn't record a whole lot down at that shed. It was a little stressful, is the word I'll use for it. Someone rented a spot. Better not turn on. Maybe? Don't be talking to me now. I don't want to hear voices. So someone rented a spot and they parked. So I'll start with this. Grandpa sold a Summers disc chisel a couple years ago to a neighbor, and that they parked, or they wanted to park it inside last winter. So what more logical place to park it inside than the shed that it came out of? So they rented that spot for the winter, and they were going to use it this spring, but now it doesn't sound like they're going to, so they didn't want to come get it. So I had to pull it out of the way, and I had to pull that out, unhook it. Then we waited for the guy that bought Grandpa's crumbler to come get that. Then he pulled that out. Then I had to hook up to the drills, and those drills aren't necessarily easy to hook up. I've done it alone a couple times, but it's not the easiest thing on the planet to do. And they're kind of finicky. So then we had to pull those out and unhook them again, but then the hitch dropped, and it made just a pain to hook back up. And yeah, got everything done, put away again, got the drills home. It's done now. It's done. We're happy. All is right with the world. But I'm gonna park this. I'm gonna back this back in the shop, because tomorrow I'm gonna work on that. I gotta check all the air in the tires. I gotta go through all the discs. I'll not go through them, but give them all a spin. Make sure none of them are really rough and none of them are too worn out. Replace some of them, and then I'll fold it out, grease it, move the cups up, and that will be ready to go. And then I gotta change shovels on that, and I should start the sprayer here sometime this week. And I went auction shopping and I bought a water tank. So I gotta go get a water tank in North Dakota this week, which I'm happy about. I had a 1,000-gallon water, or I have a 1,000-gallon water tank, and it works great, and it's a very nice water tank, but it's too small. I could only get a fill and then a couple 100 gallons, and then I'd have to run to town. So to minimize running to town, decided to purchase a water tank, and there was one on auction and I bought it, and it is mine. Well, I still gotta pay for it, but it's mine, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna get this back to you. I gotta focus so I don't run into things like that, like right up there. It's an interesting story. Fit. I was a little skeptical about it fitting in here, but it did. Alrighty, radio fidio. Off we go. Go do some super trucking. This board was, I don't know where this came from. It was here, but anyway, that's parked. We're all happy. I gotta remember the book. I left the book at home, but yeah, just give the discs a spin. This one looks like it needs replaced. Both of them need replaced, I think. Check all these mud scrapers. That one's got mud on it already. Perfect, it's doing its job. We didn't, for as wet as last year was, we did not go through as much mud as we thought we were going to. So they didn't work. These didn't work as hard as they should have, or were meant to. Got my new shovels. I Let's do some trucking. Soldier down, I almost ran you over. Automatic tarps are sure nice. Huh, huh. Wait. There. Sure nice. It's a Sureco, so it's sure nice. It's just in the nature of the beast, I guess. Alright, got that done. Didn't do much today, but it took a while because, so we're in Norman County. Oh wow, what a pretty truck. Old school cool. But we're in Norman County, that shed is in Becker County. For some reason, the road grader that does that road scrapes all the grass and crap up right into the middle of the road and leaves it, and they won't fix it ever. So we end up with this messy, crappy road, and you can only go 14 miles an hour, otherwise things bounce and clang and bang, and it's not fun. But once you get back on Norman County soil, it goes pretty good. So got that moved because it gets really wet where it was sitting, and this was more of a move on my part. I'm gonna sound terrible here. I didn't want it to kill the grass, okay? Kayla's gonna kill me for that, saying that. She's gonna just never stop giving me shit about saying that. But I didn't want it to kill the grass next to the shop. And the semi-tire, the trailer tires were on it. I figured that should be sitting on gravel, period. So that's what I did. I'm gonna leave the shop doors open for now. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Look at you, look at you, look at you, look in you. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Ask if you have questions. Ask me some questions. I always see, like, this is what it did. It makes divots and they never really dry out. And it flattens out the grass here, and I don't know, it doesn't leave very nice. But anyway, I'm rambling. I need to quit rambling. I need to shut up. But anyway, thanks for watching again. And I'll say this the last time today, this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you have a question, leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one.